I am now reading The Mysterious Robot. Dr. N made a robot which he kept by his side all the time, at home and in his laboratory. Naturally, it also accompanied him to and from work, and even when he went on trips on his days off. Like a shadow, it followed him everywhere. As it was not too tall and rather compact, it presented no problem on public transport. But no one apart from the doctor knew what it did. One day, a friend came to call on Dr. N. "You've always got that robot with you, haven't you?" he remarked. "Yes, it's indispensable. But each time I visit you, I've never seen it do anything. It doesn't bring you cups of tea, and it doesn't sweep your room or clean the garden either. It wasn't made for that kind of work. Then what's it for? It doesn't do anything important, and in any case, what it does is nobody's business." As the doctor evaded his friend's questions, the friend tried asking the robot itself, "What do you do?" He thought the robot would not lie to him. But no matter how many times he asked the question, he never got a reply. So he turned again to Dr. N. "Is your robot deaf?" "No, it's not." "Well then, is it dumb?" "Yes, it has no need to talk." This brief answer, however, did not explain anything. The friend became more and more curious. The next day he waited until Dr. N left the house, and then followed him secretly. But all the robot did was follow the doctor, nothing more. It did not carry his briefcase, and when the doctor dropped his handkerchief, it did not pick it up for him, or even seem to care. Finally, the friend hit on a plan. He decided to set a dog on them. This time, the robot would not be able to just do nothing. This time, the robot would not be able to just do nothing. The dog barked fiercely at Dr. N. Alarmed, the doctor turned and fled. But the robot made no attempt to come to his rescue. In fact, far from helping, it simply ran away with him. The friend watched all this from a concealed spot. "What a wretched thing! It's really useless! What a strange thing to make," he muttered to himself. He stole into the laboratory and watched. But here, too, everything was just the same. The robot simply stood by the doctor's side. He soon tired of watching. When evening fell, the doctor returned home. Then, as he was about to turn in for the night, he gave the robot a brief order. "Right, do it now." The robot finally sprang into action. It sat at the desk, opened a notebook, and started writing up the day's events. The entries included going out, losing a handkerchief, being confronted by a dog, fleeing from the animal. As the doctor watched from his bed, he chuckled to himself. "I find it too tedious to write my own diary, so I built this robot. But I'm just too embarrassed to tell anyone." The end.